Here we are, guys, at the second game of the last match, first round of our Netrunner Regionals in Tulsa, Oklahoma. How many times have you guys heard me say that? Robert?
Once or twice.
A few times. We see Joe Freeman here on the right playing a criminal deck using Gabe. He scored 3 points earlier. And we have Drayton over on the left playing a Weyland deck, and that's because we built it. That's one free credit for advancing. So we've seen this identity get to the top 8, which I think a lot of people would be fairly surprised.
Flabbergasted.
Most people not a huge fan of it, but you know what? That's why there's tournaments, because no one is right
To
all
prove
the
you
time.
wrong.
That's right. Drayton gonna in. Woo, nice swoop in. Look at those swoopers.
Whoosh.
Very nice.
He could really install it anywhere.
Install an HQ and R&D, and going back over to Joe here. We'll see what Gabe can do.
He can make some runs.
He's gonna
Get some
make
credits.
runs.
Oh, he's doing the token runs.
Ooh, nice. Thank you, Joe. Running a Data Raven on HQ.
It can see everything.
We know what that means.
You're gonna
You're
take
jacking
a
out.
tag.
You are jacking out. Tell me you're jacking out, Joe. Tell me you're jacking out. Oh, he is not jacking out.
Ouch.
He's gonna hope. And he doesn't beat the trace.
Ouch.
He doesn't beat the trace.
Ouch.
What just happened?
Something amazing.
How is that a thing? Against Weyland, you're gonna give a data raven with a token on it?
Oh man, he's doing it again. What? This is some high stakes right here.
Now, granted, Joe may just have enough anti-tag, stuff in the deck
That he can handle
that
this.
he can handle it.
Yeah.
Maybe he has a lot of Plascrates in hand or something.
Yeah, that's what I would imagine.
Wow.
This is ballsy.
Quite ballsy. We're going to trash a dedicated response team.
They're actually only part-time, so the name wasn't really apt.
That's the last thing you want to see when you have 2 tags on you. Running over to R&D, going to go right through and get nothing.
Oh,
And
there's
a Plascrate, okay.
the carapace. Carapace? Carapace?
Let's see, Plascrate, Carapace.
Carapace?
I think a lot of people say Carapace, though.
Yes.
I don't feel like that's how it should be handled, though, in English.
It just makes me think
Carapace.
of Pace brand salsa.
Carapace.
Pick up the pace.
Pick up the pace. Drayton, what are you doing over here? Brah. You can advance what can only be an Icefall. Can't only be, but likely is. I don't know. Would he have res that last turn? Ooh, good question.
Yeah, I don't
Could be
know.
a Shadow.
Uh-oh. Token run. It's not just a trivial run, but it's a literal token run.
You kind of have to make... I mean, you make the choice at a certain point,
Bam.
you know?
To use tokens or to chop?
Well, no, I've got tags.
Just kidding.
If I got tags, I got tags, you know? It's just tags.
At the end of the day, it's just tags. Oh man, look at all those tokens on the data raven. Or is it data?
Data.
Data.
Nothing. Man, maybe there's nothing in there.
Ooh,
you know?
another token run. But it's serious.
That there's a Shadow.
The shadow.
I imagine that trace isn't going to matter. The corp's going to gain 2, and then Joe's going to take a tag.
That's a good moneymaker piece of ice. I really like it.
And going right through.
1 card.
Another dedicated response. Boy, happy to be trashing those guys.
See ya.
All right, interesting, really interesting first turn here. I mean, you
This is just defying all the conventions, especially for the day.
yeah, you're hedging your. It's like, it makes sense, right? Because as long as you have 5 cards, or even 4 cards, they'd have to have 3 Scorched Earth in hand and play all 3.
Joe just spent his last
get you.
action meticulously arranging his action tokens.
Nice. It's always worth doing.
Very
Install, gain a credit from Drayton here, or maybe advance. Yep.
Oh,
Can
there it
advance
is.
to Shadow. Not sure why. Maybe for like he's probably working up towards a commercialization. But again, that really only benefits you if your ice is getting better as well.
It's true.
And Joe's hitting that Shadow like he's not going to break it, so I mean, maybe it's not worth pumping in for commercialization.
Does it matter? You have to ask yourself.
You gotta ask it.
Does it?
You can't just have habits. They gotta be real things that you care about, that you've thought about. right?
Yes. That's why I brush my teeth counterclockwise.
So Gabe just like put on what I like to think is like an insect suit, because that's the only thing that has a carapace, and
like the Zerg, man.
and just started running in to everything.
Oh man, what if this is Joe's Zerg deck?
Maybe.
What?
You've not seen a Zerg deck in the meta for a while.
We have not.
R&D is going to score government contracts.
Thanks.
Going to go right back in, I imagine.
Uh-oh.
Now he's going to run that remote.
More token runs.
Ice wall coming up. No, wall is static. Ooh, so close.
Hitting the snow.
You got to get R&D again here, Joe.
That's right.
You got a free card up there.
Free card.
Yep.
There it is. Token run.
What are you going to do? Get snared?
Wait for it.
And
here comes the big reveal.
Nothing. Okay.
You can only imagine what it was.
I can only.
What, it looked like a toll booth? Yep, it was a toll booth. Uh-oh, scoring Atlas.
Scoring an Atlas. Boy, Weyland's new favorite agenda.
That's right. It's everyone's favorite new agenda.
I don't know, you gotta wonder, do you wait and get counters on that?
Yes.
I'm almost of the mind that you wait. Oh, hostile takeover coming off R&D.
Boom.
I don't know that
Yoink.
there's anything in HQ that you don't know what it is at this point, you know? Mm-hmm. You've looked at so many cards from HQ, you've seen R&D coming down the pipe.
Yep.
I don't know.
You know he has a toll booth.
It's just for the 2 credits, maybe. I imagine that's why.
Yeah. Man, I always forget that about Gabe. It's so good.
Discard an E3.
See ya.
All Drayton has to do is score 2 more points to win this match.
Can he do it?
I think he's well set up to do this. I really would have liked to seen him try to get that Atlas where he could potentially get those 3 Scorched Earths, and all of a sudden there's really nothing Joe can do except play more Plascreeds, which he may well have. I think I actually saw another one in his hand. So this is actually, I think Joe's really clever here. He's answering the meta by saying, I don't care if I'm tagged. You know? I got Plascreed. I'm just going to run Plascreeds, not worry about tags, and that shuts down a lot of scary ice.
No cards that he likes. I'm going to return that one. Get my money back.
I'm getting it. Put it back. Put it back.
Too sweet.
Yep.
There's another.
Talk about a meta play, man.
It's totally a Zerg deck.
It's awesome. Like that Data Rim and Shadow are worthless pieces of ice right now. The only thing keeping Drayton alive is that wall of static. So it's just a matter of whether or not the agendas are given up. Mm-hmm. That's very cool. Very cool. Now, you could be dealing with a power grid overload, a few other things, but this is just a great answer to the meta.
Joe's like the Ultralisk from the Zerg. He's just got so much
clever.
armor right now.
Yeah, very
it's
clever.
like, you're not going to do any damage. All you got are Space Marines.
Okay, we've definitely seen every card at this point.
Yeah.
He's running for money.
Rinse, repeat.
Running for money. I'd almost rather draw for, well, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just a guy talking. Drayton looks like doing like anonymous tip or something.
Ooh, it's a hedgy.
Hedge fund.
Gotta trim that hedge.
Getting some cash. Boy, talk about out of maybe like a splash psychographics would be hilarious right now.
Yeah, what?
Don't mind me just winning the game.
Please.
I guess you can't splash Beal as well, but you know.
That's a lot of splash.
You get me. Would it not be amusing?
I'd at least giggle.
You get 6 tokens on like an Atlas.
That's right.
It's like, I'll go get 3 Scorch Earth.
Boom, 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 boom.
Still wouldn't do it. Still wouldn't do it.
I'm not doing it.
But man, getting any 3 cards you want is pretty sweet.
Especially if they're your opponent's cards.
It's not exactly true at all. Why is that hedge fund down there in front of the wall static?
New
Ooh,
ice.
new
Things just took a
ice.
turn.
Yeah. All we need is an ice wall up there, Drayton. Just an ice wall.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Forged.
Forge it. Oh, it's a Tolly.
Ooh. That's the last thing that the criminals want to see, man.
See ya, cash reserves.
Got a Gordian, though, right after he saw that toll booth. Nice.
It's just what he wanted to see.
Surprising lack of economy going on here, though.
It's true. It's very true.
I feel like Joe really needed to win it early here. in that
And
moment.
didn't.
He's not set up
But
anything here.
I think this is a deck that's as interesting and creative as his Corp deck that we saw last round.
Yeah,
or last
definitely.
Game.
Impressive thought going into these. Discarding Mr. Lee, passing it over.
See ya.
How many tokens do you want on that Data Raven? As many as I can have.
That's
And
right.
you could just immediately bump him up to what, like
30.
I think he's got 11 tags on him right now.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
That's quite a few.
Now the question is, would he do this against NBN? I would say maybe no.
Yeah, I don't think so. Or at least I would have some doubts.
Would he do this against his own deck?
No.
Was he playing to counter his own deck?
That would be a really interesting question.
That often is what people do. It's like, I found the best deck for this. Now I need to find the answer to it.
It's my own deck. Too bad I'll never play myself. What if that was the only play testing you ever did? Your
Run in
runner
the hands?
Your runner deck against your Corp deck. That'd be crazy. Crazy.
Joe, what are we doing here? We're getting some cash for the HQ run.
Getting some money.
And boy, Drayton can't really get anything going here either. Got a Mr. Lee coming out.
He's thinking about things.
Hitting Mr. Lee. Gonna take.
Will we see?
What'd he take?
Will we see it?
What'd he take?
I don't know.
Hitting Mr. Lee again.
What? Oh.
Where's the money? That's what he wanted. He knew it.
That was a quick decision.
What if there was a sneak door for R&D? Would that just be bonkers?
It would be bonkers.
I think so.
Phew. Yeah, no.
R&D, like, of all the places the corporation loses, 90% of it is probably R&D.
Yeah, I would agree.
Of course.
Get rid of Mr.
Mr.
Lee.
Lee gets trashed. I forgot you can't play Resource. You tagged 1,000 times over. Was it worth 3 credits to draw 4 cards and choose 2? That's probably okay. It's
Yeah.
okay trade.
It's reasonable. You got some options. And if he found the card that he wanted, then you can't really put a price on that.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is the one I needed.
Getting rid of a bank job, which is surprising right now, considering it would do him a lot of good on that remote.
It's true.
It's weird.
Man, that shadow is just stacked.
Whatever happened to Data Hound?
I don't know. Maybe it had to be put down.
Oh man, it's like we set that up. I don't know. I like the card.
Sure gamble.
It'd be better if it hit your hand, though. Another's hand.
That's true.
Talk about how good that would be.
It'd be very good.
Okay, thanks. Running HQ, Drayton's like, it's nothing new.
It's the same stuff.
If you're just getting credits, just skip the thing.
It's like having your own magnum opus.
Compromised employee gone.
See ya.
Drayton drawn. Man, no agenda's really flying anywhere. This is kind of
Yeah,
this is what happens when the game, there's no agendas going on. It slows down.
It's a good low temperature bake.
Yeah.
It's just going to take a while.
It's taking a while.
You're making a casserole.
Joe makes a casserole. Boy, this commercialization, which we know is in Drayton's hands,
Yeah, wait for it.
it's kind of a weak version, really weak version of Katie. Really weak.
A really weak version of Katie.
Now featured.
We all know you liked Katie. Well, would you like to see a worse version of her for the Corp? We thought you would.
All right, we got another sure gamble. I don't know, nothing seems sure in this game.
No, it doesn't. This game is so uncertain and in the air that...
It's like a box of cats,
It's exactly like a box of
as
cats.
Jonathan would say.
I've never heard him say that.
Said it once.
And then immediately forgot about it.
Yeah. I don't know, we still talk about it, but I think it's now it's a legend.
Remember that time you said box of cats? No. Well, that's why it's a legend.
He would definitely remember.
Really?
He made the cat claw motion when he said it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he even added like in a lightning storm.
A box
They're
of
on
cats.
edge.
And
On edge. You know,
Oh.
Like anything could happen.
Anything
any
could
moment.
happen.
Like you know how when cats are like crazy,
Yeah.
it's just like that look where it's like
Their eyes have gone to full pupil.
if anything happens right now, it's gonna get pounced on.
That's
that
right.
Kind of thing.
Ears back, full
I
pupil.
feel like Joe's like pouncing around, but there's nothing to be gained. You got to get into R&D at a certain point.
It's true.
You got to break in.
But I don't think he'll ever be able to again.
He's got Gordian. He's got Gordian in hand.
So he's
he's
gonna
got cash.
Cut some things.
What he needs is an emergency shutdown is what he needs.
Ooh.
I wonder if that's what he's looking for.
Man, that would be the bee's knees. He's criminal. He should have it.
Oh, I don't know how you don't have it. I should check his deck list.
Do bees even have knees?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
We've been lied to. Trashing the Gordian?
What?
Joe, you're confusing me.
Ooh, it's a pad.
What's happening? What is happening? What is happening?
I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. I'm mystified. Like a box of puppies.
Sages.
Sages. The herb
What is happening?
or the wise people?
Maybe you think Joe's splashing the new Anarch trash the top card R&D resource?
He better be.
Yeah, he better be.
Now that you've mentioned it. Oh, another pad? 2 pads. It's extra padding.
Trashing it.
There's so much padding in this. What?
Trashing
Get it? Get it? Now with extra padding.
I'm just like, I'm awestruck, man. Joe has shut down my commentary.
Commentary deactivated. Doo. Not me. I'm just here for the flavor commentary. I can keep going in spite
I
of the
think
gameplay.
Drayton actually does have 3 Scorched Earth at this moment.
3 of them. 3 of them. Just waiting for the moment
Well,
to strike.
he's got 2 for sure. There's the commercialization.
Give me all the money.
You don't
Wait, what the? Oh, okay.
Okay,
Just
yeah,
stacking them up. Okay.
stack
I
them.
thought he was about to
stack
like
them,
take them
stack
off or
stack
something.
them. He may, but
Yeah,
you
no,
don't.
just leave them there.
Yeah.
That's all kinds of money so that you get to keep.
So
You've worked hard for it.
if at any point Joe is under 4 cards, then
Beware.
he could potentially get hosed here.
Just hosed.
I don't think he's the type that's going to get under 4 cards, though.
I don't think
not
he
played anything
Yeah,
for, like-
when you're sitting with that many tags, you don't allow that to happen.
You probably have planned out the contingencies. Like, how can I not die?
Because in this kind of scenario, you just have to ask yourself one question: what would Batman do?
He definitely install over HQ there.
And he would plan for all contingencies.
Yeah, probably.
Batman always has an answer. That's why he's
See,
wearing
like,
that belt.
Like, now where are we?
Where we started.
We've got HQ shut off. R&D appears to be shut off.
Uh-oh, token run. Here it comes.
There's no Gordian
He
blade?
wants to just see what that ice is. And I can't. Oh, it's
It's a
It's
shadow.
a new shadow.
It's something that nobody cares about. But hey, now you get 2, I get 2. Even trade.
Quid pro quo,
There's no agendas in there.
which is Latin for no Taco Bell, please.
Maybe Joe has another Gordian in his hand, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't. I've been trying to peek.
Getting some money. Oh, siphoning.
Count siphon. Who cares? Tags.
And take 2 tags.
All right.
You've already got $1 million. What's 2 more?
Take those tags.
23 creds. Look at that. That is a beautiful thing. It's a
There's not another Gordian in there,
big
man.
ol' stack of money.
What is happening?
Flip your tokes. Joe's clicks aren't nearly as well organized as they were earlier in the game.
They're getting a little rugged.
Disheveled. Uh-oh. Switching out some 1ers for some 5ers.
Big money, big money.
That's right.
Boy, you've got a few good runs on R&D with that kind of money.
Drayton back to his old tricks of cycling, fanning, and collapsing.
And we're going to advance a shadow?
What is it, up to 9 now?
Yep.
9. 999.
More money, more money.
Just gonna trade in all these for
He's going to tag Joe 1,000 times and then install over the Data Raven.
Don't lower your hand too much, Drayton. You might be able to see your scorched
And
earths.
there we go. Where'd all that money go?
He got siphoned, dude.
All right. This is
It's
one of the weirder
It
games
is
I've
the
ever
weirdest
seen.
game, especially when we've been having essentially game after game that lasts like 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's over. And it's over. And it's over. This one is actually lasting.
Is that an ice wall?
It
Thank
is.
Goodness, finally we get an ice wall. Normal ice, you know?
Normal
and then we
ice.
get sneak door. It's like,
Oh, baby.
why? Agendas, man.
Oh, good gravy.
Agendas.
This is awesome. Have we reached... Yeah, I think we're in bananas mode at this point, right?
It's a little weird.
It's a little weird. This whole thing. It's a little weird.
I mean, there's just all the time in the world.
All the time.
Like,
I've already made and eaten 2 sandwiches.
Drayton has nothing to worry about. He needs to ice up that remote server, and then you draw an agenda, you play it, and that's what you do. He's not drawing any ice. It's weird. Weird decks.
Very weird decks.
Weird.
But they're equally weird. And
Yeah.
they're foiling each other just right. Just right. Which makes for interesting viewing. Or weird viewing. And weird commentary. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry, I have no frame of reference here.
No frames. I don't even think we got this framed. Just put it on the wall. No frame.
So, it's cool. I mean, Drayton essentially has 2 dead Scorched Earth in his hand.
Yep.
It's just like, wow.
Wah.
He could draw a 3rd one, but
Wah. More wah.
he's got to worry about Inside Job on the wall of static. It's
true.
Can't really install there, but he's got no ice. But at the same time, like
Commercialization.
I said, he can take as much time as he needs.
Gain 9. 9.
I think I may be more now.
More than 9?
Maybe so.
How much you think?
I think it was 11. I think those are stacks of 5.
What? Okay. I'll assume you're right. I think you are right, because he just went up by more than 9.
I think it went up by 11.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
Fascinating.
All right, Joe. Where are we going here?
Texas.
Is that a shadow? There's an ice wall.
Thank
Man,
goodness.
just get your ice walls out.
It'll stop everything, because there are no icebreakers in sight.
Are we about to see a Crypsis?
Wait for it. Oh, a fem.
The toll booth.
Gotcha.
Okay, now R&D is open.
Yay!
Yes.
We're back in business, everybody.
Yes, excellent. Run it.
Look at the card. Just wait for it. Be patient. It'll be worth your time.
Yep, here we go.
Wait. Are you sure this one? You sure this server? Oh, wait. What? He's got his token over there. He's serious. This isn't just a token run. Get it? Get it?
Yeah, I get it.
We've already made that joke like 13
I
times.
think Drayton now does actually have an agenda in his hand. And Joe draws a lot.
Like, many.
So hey, at least now R&D is on
It's in play.
display.
Yeah.
I guess maybe Joe is just digging for that fem. Which makes sense. I mean,
I didn't see a shovel.
it's expensive to get through. Install that
Ooh,
remote.
finally.
That was a nice install.
He's a very sophisticated installer. A lot of swooping and spinning, turning. Very fluid motions.
It's kind of intimidating.
Mm-hmm. All right. So now, Joe's thinking things. Oh, man. Counting credits. It's always a good sign that things are about to happen.
I think there's...
Oh, Maker's
Yeah.
Eye. Good play on his part.
Yep.
Real smart.
Yep.
Real smart. Just fly right over that thing. 1. Nothing.
Nothing.
2. Yes. 3.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hey, that's all right. What is he at? He's at 5 over there?
That's right.
He needs one more 2-pointer. Now, again, Drayton only has to score 4 points this match. He already has 2. So if he gets a 2 here, it's over.
Mm-hmm.
Joe has got to get in that
twofer.
remote server.
So it's really neck and neck suddenly.
He has to get into that
They're
remote right
both
this
in
very
striking
second.
distance.
Right this second. You've got to do it.
Can he inside job?
I don't know how he does it. He has no
Can
he
he
has no
inside job?
icebreakers. So I wonder, I wonder if the theme of his. No, he had a Gordian in there, so it wasn't no icebreakers. I mean, Fem's not really an icebreaker. It's a perma event.
It's a bypass, like on the highway.
Like you. I think Joe has a special order, right? I thought I saw a special order.
He got 2 of them discarded early, right? Was that this game? I can't remember.
I mean, I could see special order, install Crypsis, inside job. I think he's got those parts in his hand. That would get you into the server.
He's thinking about it. It's got 3 clicks. Wait for it. All right, keep cycling.
You just need a special order and inside
Yeah, I
job.
see a special order. I
see a forged.
stem. You
What's
see a
that?
forged stem, special order.
Joe, come on, show us.
Let's see what we got. Come on, give us just a peek.
So
Dang,
fast.
so much cycling.
You can't even see that.
Let's see that in an instant replay.
There's a special order for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And a forge for sure.
And a stem for sure.
The inside is the biggest.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an inside job or not?
Okay, special. You requested
he
this.
gets special order.
It's a crispy.
Oh man, that's awful. He's got a special order install. Ugh. Oh, it's just not good.
Nope, it's not what you
You
want.
need that inside job.
Yeah, I know. And then
Stem hack.
stem in it. Oh man.
He's gotta hope it's a sentry.
Oh.
Oh, and it's a code gate. If you had played the Gordian, Joe.
This is not good.
Joe, no.
Oh, the forged
No.
out of action.
That's it.
No.
Oh, it's 3. It's tie game.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's still anyone's game. He'll just draw another Maker's Eye next turn.
Wow.
Right? Right? You have to believe that.
So worst case scenario, this is a tie. Scoop. So Joe's pulling the cards here, and this is
Yeah, this is how that works.
Essentially, the match is tied at this point, given the first game. But in the Netrunner tournament rules, ties go to the highest seed.
That's right.
Which is why the scoop happens here. So
Resistance is futile.
yeah, there you go. It would be nice to see this played out,
Yeah.
but Joe goes ahead and scoops it, knowing that he can't win. Makes a lot of sense. So there you have it. There's the end of what is a really incredible and
good game.
interesting
Yeah.
game. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. This is the end of the first round. We're moving on to the top 4. It's an exciting time, and those games are coming, so stay tuned.
Peace.